I just wanted to review a few of the Olympic poster designs I seen around the web during the whole time the Olympics was going on. Now the Olympics are over, I feel like I pretty much seen a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff looked the same. A lot of it was good stuff. A lot of it was kind of basic. I feel like this will kind of give somebody some inspiration for the next set of Olympics when they come around, that they can do some more stuff. I do imagine in the next 4 years, a lot of this stuff will be motion graphic based, because I feel like creating templates for winners and things like that to post will go a lot further than just regular static posts. So I do want to start off by this design by PRKR. You probably seen this. FIBA posted this, but he originally posted this as like some free artwork. I always preach to everybody, free work is still work, because you're building out your portfolio, and he might get opportunity next year to do some of the work for FIBA or do some of the work for Bleacher Report based on this post going so viral. All he did was post on his Twitter, and then LeBron James ended up reposting and saying like, this is so tough. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like mad people like put stuff out there and made all types of designs for LeBron and stuff like that. And this is the one that LeBron gravitated towards. It's just Kevin, LeBron, and Curry sitting on top of some building, looking over Paris as the sun is setting. I feel like it just speaks to the design so well. You see the Paris, the Olympic logo in the background faded away, but I feel like the sun setting on them accomplishing this goal, while they all had their 3 gold medals sitting there with the American flag, is just so prolific to everything that happened during the time of the Olympics, man. It was just such a sight to see, like once in a lifetime opportunity, man. And I'm just glad I was alive to see it and witness it and be a witness, you know what I'm saying? So the sun is setting on them. This is kind of sunsetting on this chapter. Like, you'll never see this again. I really, really like this design. I think the colors are amazing. I think the concept is amazing. It's real clean. It looks sort of like he painted some of this. So this might be a digital painting. It might not just be straight up photo manipulation. But if you place things in certain ways, you can definitely digitally paint other factors in it. The only thing I didn't like, it was just kind of weird because on Steph's shoulder, their jersey's kind of like coming off a little bit. Like, they both have short sleeves and like Steph's shoulder. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. It might have been AI. It may not be. I don't want to put AI on him, but very strange. That was the only thing. But everything else looks fire. You know what I'm saying? I loved it. I thought it was pretty cool. For this one, we got to get this one like an 8 out of 10. But like I said, I'm going to give this one a 7 out of 10 because I don't know. It's something going on with that arm. It's something going on with that arm, y'all. You got to check that, man. I don't want to, like I said, it's just looking like some AI going on. But I digress. Let's move on. Let's go into another like digital painting that he did. Once again, like I said, a digital painting. It's Anthony and the Big Three, kind of looking like a scene from the Avengers with a big alien over Paris, which is the Wembanyama,
for reference in French, it's said as Victor Wembanyama.
Looking over Paris as he destructed the city, and then the Avengers have to come and try to rescue and hold America down. You've seen the flag sitting there. I feel like this one is pretty prolific too, which is very just odd. I don't know. Like I said, I think he might have used some AI. I don't want to put AI on him, but them shoes looking a little funny. That's all I'm saying. Them shoes is looking a little funny because he's definitely a Nike athlete. So why would it not be, a Nike sneaker? Same thing with LeBron. Why he not wearing the LeBrons? Why he not wearing the UAs? And then the sock looks a little weird on Anthony. Like I said, I don't want to put AI on him, but nonetheless, it's not about using AI. It's about how you use AI. And I think, like I said, the idea still came across pretty fire. It still looks like a digital painting of some sort. So I'm pretty sure he still spent a lot of hours creating this piece. Like I said, magnifique, looks fire, dope. We're going to move on now to this post by Bleacher Report. After the USA basketball win, they went with more of a vector cartoony type of vibe of them on the boat coming over like they came. And they all got their medals around them. And then they say Jason is over here still holding the trophy, y'all. He has not let the trophy go since they won in June. Hey, but I wouldn't let it go too. I mean, shoot. He's holding the trophy down, him and the rest of the Celtics. And then now they got their medals around them. I feel like that's cool. I do not know what nuit means. Maybe we should figure out what that means. Maybe that means win-win. But yeah, I think this is pretty dope too. They're coming off over the boat. Vector design. Pretty cool. I don't think it's anything like special. I feel like Bleacher Report could have done something a little bit better. But I guess it speaks to it. This one was a broken down carousel post. So it was like one slide was the first half and then the other slide was the main half. So you got everybody doing their signatures. Devin holding the camera. Bam holding his phone, recording the whole time. I don't know why they have Joel shooting. That doesn't make any sense. But, you know, then you got KD holding up the 4 because he just won 4 medals. I think that's pretty cool. I like how they played into even Anthony Edwards with the ping pong. I think that's pretty cool. Nice little nuances throughout. You got Steph doing the night. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, pretty clean design. Nothing too special. Nothing like crazy. I'm pretty sure this took a lot of hours doing them clouds in the background, creating the Eiffel Tower in the background as well. It's a lot of detail within this image. So like I said, but pretty simple, clean cut. For this one, I'll give this one like a 7 out of 10 just because of the detail. All right, Simone Biles, she won 7 of them gold things, man. Well, I think she's one of the most decorated gymnasts or Olympian ever in the history of the Olympics. It's crazy. But this one is by Official Fire FX. I don't know, people's names be a little strange to me. Like, come on, man. We got to just get the branding right. Official Fire FX. So he made this. I thought it was pretty cool. They went with like the collage style. I like how there's so many layers to it. They got the gold all around. I like how they incorporated the American flag in the back. I feel like even the retouching, I like how the retouching on Simone Biles' face is. Even when her on the balance beam, that's pretty fire. Her doing the flip right there, then her doing another flip in the corner, and then how they incorporated the words and stuff like that in the middle of it to kind of bring your attention there. I think this is pretty good. It has great balance, great color. This was pretty dope. And I even like how they incorporated, like I said, the how many medals she won right there on the left-hand corner. So that's pretty dope. Not even gonna lie. This one is magnifique. I give this one like a 6. Like a 6 out of 10. This one is by Zed Anwar. They took a simple moment of Simone doing this position at the gymnast, and then it's a crazy great ad for Mercedes because if you see my video about minimalist art, like I said, sometimes just less is more, bro. You don't have to do all that extra shit. Like, less is more. It speaks to what it is. Nice little circle, add some motion blur, post that thing. Like, it's not all that touching, nothing like that. Like, the picture is tough enough, and the picture draws your eyes, and it speaks 1,000 words already. Hopefully they gave her a card, or she was actually, compensated for this, obviously, because you can't just use people's image and likeness for no money. So I'm pretty sure she got a brand new Mercedes or something like that out of this picture. But this is great branding. I love the simplicity of this. I think it was pretty dope. Not even gonna lie. A'ja Wilson, she was named MVP for USA Women's Basketball 8th straight gold, man. That is crazy. They just be dominating, like, you know what I'm saying? Who else is out here hooping? France was second in more than one time, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just second best at basketball. It's okay. Just the second best. Second best is still the best. It's not the best, but it's best. It's better than bronze, you know what I'm saying? So, nonetheless, there we go for A'ja Wilson. I really, really like the distressing on this and how they incorporated that flag, because it's there, but it's not there. Like I said, you don't want it to overpower what's going on. And they really use a lot of the greatest moments. Her eating the goal, her showing her emotion, her having some action shots. And then I like they use the full body at the bottom just to bring some attention to that. And then I like how they even formatted the wording for the USA Basketball Women's National Team MVP. That is a lot of words to put on a poster in general. And they had to put A'ja. They even mentioned her team, top tier cover girl. I don't know what that would mean. Then it says Las Vegas at the bottom. A'ja, top tier cover girl Wilson. Then they said South Carolina. Then her number is number 22 on regular team, and then number 9 for the team. And then it says that she's playing for the Aces. So I like how they incorporated, like I said, all those words into like very clean text at the bottom. Like it's always form or function, because they could have put that all over and made it all big. And then they just put Asia Wilson very slightly inside of the actual collage itself. I love the retouching that they did on this. Like I said, the piece that stands out to me is the distressing of the flag. That's what kind of brought my eye to it. And I even like how they even incorporated the gold using a slight little motion blur, a little Gaussian blur there at the top to create that depth of field. So then you have a little bit of separation. They added a little bit of glow in the middle, but nothing that's overbearing. And they didn't do too much highlighting and doing all that extra stuff. And then I say they added like a nice little drop shadow on the shoe. And this one was made by Jimmy R. PSD. So out of this one, I'm gonna definitely give this one like an 8 out of 10. I really love everything about this. Hopefully he gets hired for NBC or the USA team or something like that, so that maybe they'll touch him for the next set of graphics, because I'm not gonna lie, them NBC and Team USA graphics were not it. They were not it. They were not hitting. I'm like, y'all are you supposed to be the home. Y'all are the company. How come y'all's graphics? And I just don't understand that about agencies and big companies, like so lackluster. And they do not, I've worked, like I told you guys, work with these people. They do not want to spend money to create cool art. It's just like, I don't know what it is. Like, you see literally with the other one with PKKR's post, like LeBron reposted it. Isn't that what y'all want? The athletes to be supporting them as you supporting them, like people sharing it. And if people share it, you get more views, more touches, more impressions. Isn't that the reason why you made the post anyways? So I'm just confused. So moving on. We go with this one. This one is kind of different from some of the rest, were like collage and stuff like this. I like that they kind of leaned into the cartoon aspect of this one for the Noah Lyles, and he was talking big stuff. But the thing about this one is them creating a custom Yu-Gi-Oh card with a gold medal, because he did win a gold medal in the 100. We don't know what happened with that 200. They said he had COVID, but then he was in the club. So we don't know what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, get it how you live, Noah. But anyways, straight from the DMV, Yu-Gi-Oh was big. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh. Well, I'm still Yu-Gi-Oh, but like Yu-Gi-Oh was very, very big in our youth. Yu-Gi-Oh was everywhere. People playing Yu-Gi-Oh on the porch, Yu-Gi-Oh at lunch. So I like how they still incorporated the Yu-Gi-Oh aspect, because he runs, and he always runs with I think it's an Exodiac card every time he races to give him like that boost of power. And they even gave him the little joint that you pull your cards out of with the American flags on it. So that's pretty dope. And I like how they use this. It's a digital painting. I really like the shading in this. I wonder if they did it just straight off hand, or if they traced this in some way, shape, or form. It just looks really, really good. Really, really clean. Very simple. I feel like they spent a lot of detail on the card, and the card is what kind of brings your attention to that. The fact that Noah's there is pretty cool, and they spent some time to create, like I said, the machine that you use the cards to come out of. That's pretty cool too. So I really like that as well. Pretty dope, not gonna lie. I'll give this one like an 8 out of 10. And this one was by Dave Merrill Art. So shout out to Dave Merrill Artwork. Fire dude. All right, so this one was posted by Don Is Dope. So shout out to Don Is Dope. He just encapsulated all of the gold medal winners from the whole Paris Olympics. Even got Spike down there, because, you know, Spike can't come nowhere and be quiet. He out there yelling. They got Flavor Flav. They got Mello. So this was everybody that was a part of the Olympics. They got Simone Biles back there in the middle. They got our women's basketball team that was won. Like I said, Noah. They got Quincy Hall, who ran down on the 400 meters with the golds in his mouth going crazy. They got Big Shikari, who brought home that silver for the team too. And they got some other winners in here too. Obviously, LeBron and them. Iconic moments from the whole 2 weeks. Amazing. We're good at a lot of stuff. I don't see no swimmers up here. Maybe she's a swimmer right here. This girl. Yeah, we slacked in the swimming this year. I was not impressed. You know what I'm saying? Bobby Fink, he brought one home. But yeah, we kind of was lackluster in the swimming. But everything else, we was good. We even whooped their ass at soccer. The women whooped their ass at soccer too. So the women's brought home a gold for the soccer team. I just like how it's a dope pyramid. And it all centers up to Simone Biles. So, you know what I'm saying? What don't we do? You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of blackness going on.
And I'm black, y'all. I'm blickety black, blacker than black, black. I'm blacker than black, yo.
Shout out to my people. But anyways, I like how it all rolls down for the gold. We don't really can't celebrate the silver or the bronze too much. So if you want one of them, you probably didn't make this post or whatever. So I like how he used the red, the white, and the blue. And the flag is there, but it's not a flag. You know what I'm saying? He probably just used nice little vector ripples throughout it. I like the texture that he used on it. It's like a weird texture. It's like it looks like a jean texture. Don't know why he went with that, but it looks clean, I guess. And I do like the treatment that he gave for the retouching for all the images. And I like how it's all like triangular, and they just got Paris 2024 at the bottom. Nothing too crazy. You got a little bit of the Eiffel Tower. I give this one like a 7 out of 10. This one's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Now for the last one. This one is by Tom Lark. Tom Larark. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's just simple. A name. Tom Larark. Dom is dope. Or Don is dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't have me in here saying the alphabet trying to figure out what your name. Like, come on, man. We got to get the branding right, y'all. But anyways, Tom Larark. This one was fire because I'm not going to lie. Snoop Dogg was the face of the Team USA the whole time. You didn't see him smoke not one blunt. That was crazy. He even smoked a blunt at the Super Bowl, but he did not smoke a blunt in Paris. I promise you that. He got the Death Row Records chain on him. I love the colors in this. I love how it's all the Paris in the back. You feel me? You see the French flags and all that. Him walking down, holding the torch. You got even the Eiffel Tower here on the side, which is a little weird. I probably would have put that in the back or something, but it looks like there's a light coming back from him, so the light is shining through. And you can even see that since the light is hitting on all the perfect parts. So you even see the highlights down there on his feet. And I really like the detail in his glasses, even to, like I said, to the chain. The flames is hot. I love how everything's kind of like I said, triangular. It's all pointing towards the middle, kind of pointing towards Snoop Dogg's face. Even all the characters in here. Once again, now, just looking at this, it looks like he did the ground. And it looks like he did the barricades. It looks like he did the street. He painted that. And obviously Snoop Dogg is painted and he's the main figure of this. But he even probably might have did these flags that's in the audience. But this audience is giving AI too. Like, look, you can't even see these people's face, bruh. The faces look all distorted and whatnot. It's giving AI. Like, even up here on the left-hand corner, this is giving AI. Up here in the right-hand corner is giving AI. He could have just painted it in and not just wrote any detail, but what do you do with that? You just scratch people's face out? Like, I don't know. The face is not giving what it's supposed to give. But nonetheless, the main part of this is the vector Snoop Dogg. And like I said, he probably wouldn't pay for this. So I'm not spending 20 hours on no piece. And ain't nobody going to see this. So you do want to add some character. Because if he would have just put Snoop Dogg by himself on like a white background, it probably wouldn't have caught as much attention and stuff. Or it would never caught my eye for sure. But nonetheless, I like how he incorporated whatever he used. But I'm just going to say he probably used AI because, y'all, look at the barricades. If you look at the barricades down here in the bottom, you can't see them words. Them words is kind of like, it say Paris. With like, it's not even like the Olympic symbol right there. It's like, it looks like an infinity symbol. Like, so you probably would have spent a little bit more detail into getting like that. Like, you could have easily replaced that in Photoshop by just, taking the logo, putting the logo in there somewhere in same way, shape, or form. Now, I will give him this. If this is AI, not saying it is, or is it not putting that on nobody, but I'm just saying, if it is AI, whatever prompt he used to even get this image, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a part of it too. Like, he probably spent hours and hours just trying to get the prompt right to fit his image. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. And then you also still have to color it to match everything. So I will give him that. The colors still match. And the Snoop Dogg came out fire. So that was the main piece of this all thing. And that's why I put it last, because I'm going to give this definitely like a 9 out of 10. This would have been one of the posts for like Bleacher Report, since they want to do that cartoon vector type of style. Then cool. But I don't think like major platforms are allowing AI, because I do see in a lot of pitches that I'm pitching for and stuff like that, they all do say like any static image. You cannot use AI generated content, which is ass, because like that's just whack. People are incorporating AI in the right way. As you can see, there's a few different times I'm saying it could have been, even for the Bleacher Report, like this could have been an AI background, and then somebody could have only painted all of the characters and the flag. Making another background would have probably took mad hours. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm gonna give that joint a 9 out of 10. These are just some of the things that I saw during the Olympics that stood out to me that I thought was fire. So let me know down below in the comments what y'all think. Which one was the best one to you? Which one do you think stood out the most? And like, you know, what was one of your favorite sports that you didn't see before in the Olympics? I was watching a lot of swimming. I never watched swimming. But during the Olympics, I was watching synchronized swimming or synchronized diving and the 100, the butterfly, the breaststroke. I'm watching everything, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was watching a lot of track and field. I was watching a lot of basketball. And I watched a lot of skateboarding. I was looking for something for Nigel Houston, but he won bronze. So I guess it just wasn't a big event or whatever. But I like skateboarding. So I was watching that. And I know y'all seen that breakdancing. Now with the breakdancing, they tried to do that joint on the slide. Like, was that even in Paris? Like, I don't even know. We just seen it pop up. Like, and I didn't even catch any of the women's soccer games, but I did see Trinity Rodman's highlights, you know what I'm saying? So I did watch some of those. So let me know what y'all was watching. And until next time, y'all know what it is. Ollie Dope. I'm checking out. Keep grinding, keep hustling, and most importantly, keep learning. Yes, sir.